Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today's latest transfer headline is Manor Solomon confirms Arsenal talks ahead of likely summer move. So the reports are stating that the Israeli winger is interested in a move and was offered to the Gunners by super agent Penny Thahavi. Shakhtar Donetsk winger Manor Solomon has confirmed that he's in ongoing talks with several Premier League clubs and admits that a summer move is a realistic option. A source close to the player told in January that he would be delighted if the 21-year-old joined the Gunners, but admitted there is still a long way to go before a move happens. It is also understood that Penny Thahavi is also involved in talks between club and player. The Israeli super agent is reportedly in touch with Arsenal technical director Edu. Zahavi offered the Shakhtar Donetsk winger to the Gunners' former head of football Raul Sanllehi in May 2020, before the Spaniard left the club last summer. Sanllehi's dismissal initially scuppered the deal, but Solomon's impressive performances in the Champions League and for the Israeli national team this season have put him back on Arsenal's radar. The player is now understood to be using the services of Zahavi to put in contact with a host of Premier League clubs with a view to move in the summer. Zahavi is not Solomon's representative and would be acting as the intermediary between the two parties, as the player is already registered to Israeli agents Shlomi Ben Esra and Gilad Katsaf. There are talks with teams from England, Solomon told Israeli news outlet Sport 5. There are things that can happen in the summer. My dream is to play in England, and it also seems to me the most realistic option for me, and teams in England can pay. He also stated that the 21-year-old has impressed with 5 goals in 16 appearances for Shakhtar Donetsk in all competitions this season, including a wonder strike against Real Madrid in the Champions League. Arsenal expect to scour the transfer market for a left-back this summer and remain interested in bolstering their attacking options, with the long-term futures of Alexandre Lacazette, Eddie Nketiah and Reiss Nelson all uncertain. So it looks like the reports are stating that Manor Solomon has confirmed talks with Arsenal regarding a likely summer move and an opportunity for Manor Solomon to become an Arsenal player. And this is because the Israeli winger is interested in the move, and he was also offered to the Gunners previously by super agent Penny Thahavi, and it looks like Raul Sanllehi was the first person that the Thahavi offered, the Shakhtar Donetsk winger, but he dismissed the option, and this scuppered the deal. But Solomon's impressive performances in the Champions League and for the Israeli national team this season have put him back on Arsenal's radar, and it looks like Penny Thahavi is reportedly in touch with Arsenal technical director Edu. And it looks like with Manor Solomon's recent form being amazing and his opportunities in the Champions League really starting to show why he's a strong player, for instance with his 4 appearances with 2 goals, and in his current Premier League form in the Ukrainian Premier League, he's also played 5 games and he has 3 goals as well. So he's someone that's been really good and someone that's really versatile, which is something that's also important. He can play in the left midfield option, he can play in the middle of the centre, he can also play as a attacking midfielder, he can also play on the forward position, he can also play on the left winger position. So he can play a range of formations, but he's more of a attacking midfielder slash more of a centre midfielder, but he's someone that can offer a diversity of options for Mikel Arteta. But will he be able to adapt from the Ukrainian Premier League to the English Premier League is the question, even though he's been showing glimpses of success at the Champions League with teams such as his wonder strike against Real Madrid. But to be honest, I really do not know much about the guy, but it looks like he's a decent player. But it's this opportunity, can he fulfill his dream, which is to play in England? And it looks like he's the most realistic option for him as well, Can he fulfill the dream? Can he adapt to the Premier League is the question. He can offer a lot for Arteta. He's someone that can also play in the midfield, but he has to glue into a certain position. But he could be a versatile player Arteta would need, and someone that can create something for Arsenal at any moment in time. So we have to wait and see how this one turns out. Other than that, guys, remain blessed. Stay tuned for the next video, and peace.